Does your respect for him grow even more, the fact that he can come in here and say, I lost to the better man?
Yes, I respect him because this guy tough, you know. He have heart and he come from not easy life, and I respect all his team. We meet all this team all week in the hotel. We don't have nothing between our team and his team, but I told all weeks my plan, all media I tell my plan. I'm gonna take him down, hold him, make him tired, and finish him there.
Charles, Brazil stopped today to watch you. We win together, we lose together, we have a broken heart right now, and everybody is going to be there all together. And could you please send a shout out to the Brazilian fans?
Eu sei disso. Milhares de lugar parado, todo mundo torcendo, vibrando. Eu queria demais continuar com essa vitória, poder dar uma festa para um povo que precisa tanto disso, mas eu vou dar a volta por cima. Vocês podem ter a maior certeza do mundo, eu vou dar a volta por cima. Há 11 lutas atrás eu perdi e eu vou ter treinado no mesmo dia, porque eu queria dar a volta por cima e queria se tornar campeão, isso que aconteceu. Então eu prometo para você, povo brasileiro, a todo mundo que torceu, que me ama, que eu vou dar a volta por cima. Esse cinturão ainda volta pra gente.
I know what that feels. I know what it is to actually have thousands of places just shut down to watch me. And I wish I would have given a victory to a people in a country that needs it so much and deserves it so much. But you know, 11 losses ago, I basically went back to the gym the same day because I said, I'm going to go and get this done. And together, for all those people that love me and that root for me and they're always support me, they're always behind me, we're going to train and we're going to be together in this, and we are going to turn things around, and this belt's going to be mine again.
Islam from Esport Turkey. Congratulations on this spectacular performance. This was Father's plan, and you made it come true. It was a great performance. What do you think was surprising to you, if there was any? And where do you put this opponent among all the opponents that you had before? Is he the toughest guy that you ever faced?
If I give the space for my opponents, the Og is gonna be tough for me. But I just did my plan, what all my coach say. Khabib, Javier, Muhammad Bagandov, and Muslim they told me all week, hey, focus, just follow that plan and that's it. It's gonna be easy way for you, and this is not something special, you know. I told all week what I'm gonna do, and I did this.
Charles, obviously you've had a couple of minutes now since the fight. I'm curious, what are your thoughts about your performance, Islam's performance, and how it played out in there tonight?
Cara, não tem muito o que falar, não tem muito o que fazer. Hoje ele foi melhor do que eu, acertou umas mãos melhor do que eu. Consegui fazer aquilo que ele faz de melhor, que é botar pra baixo. Não tem o que falar. Hoje tem dias que é o dia bom, tem dias que é o dia ruim. Hoje, infelizmente, pra mim foi um dia ruim.
You know, there's not much to say. He basically just got to do what he was today. He was better than I was. He was able to do things and when I wasn't, and he was able to actually, you know, get his game going, which was basically, you know, put me down and work that. And I mean, there's nothing much to say as much as that.
Nothing surprise, you know, because he always did same things. He always go forward, push all his opponent. That's why I just have plan what the coach give me. I just follow that plan and that's it. And it's make for me easy. You know.
Was there anything that you were not expecting from Charles during the fight?
No. If you watch all my interview last week, I just tell all media what I'm gonna do in this fight, and I did.
Thank you. It was a great fight.
And we also saw a video of you and Charles backstage. What did you guys tell each other?
Yeah, Charles have good fight. I think this announced or not, official or not, I don't know. But if you see, if he beat Benil, if UFC want to make this fight, I will be ready. You know, it was hard fight with Volkanovski because many things. I come from other country, like more than 13,000 kilometers from my country. I come with team and time is changed and we come to the arena early morning, you know, many things. But I don't prepare myself for easy fight. We fight for the, you know, not belt. We fight who is gonna be best fighter in the world. That's why it was hard fight.
So what is the new Charles like? Because I know you said you didn't really look too much into the Islam Makhachev fight. You kind of pushed it to the side because you didn't feel it was a good performance. So what have you done differently leading into this fight?
A luta do Islam eu nem vi, não estava lá, não era eu. O novo Charles. O Charles que algum tempo atrás estava com 6 de vitória, que queria se tornar campeão, que veio na sequência gigantesca de vitórias. Esse é o novo Charles. Um Charles faminto, um leão caçando. Esse é o time da coisa.
About that other fight, I didn't watch it. It wasn't me. I wasn't there. This is a different Charles. This is a Charles that's thirsty. The Charles that you're going to see is the Charles that you know that's thirsty for victory, that's hungry, someone who's back at it, and a lion that's always hunting. That's the Charles that you're going to see.
I know you said you didn't watch your last fight against Islam, but what did you learn the most from that fight that maybe you're bringing into this fight?
De verdade, eu só queria descansar. Só precisei descansar. Essa é a real, só precisei descansar. Eu não estava lá na luta contra o Islam. Por isso que eu não assisti, nem vou assistir. Então eu não posso falar que eu aprendi alguma coisa. Você aprende quando você olha. Eu não olhei em nenhum momento. Eu só simplesmente descansei. Fiquei perto das pessoas que me amam. Esse é o time.
I just wanted to rest. I've said this many times. All I wanted was to just chill, just relax. You don't learn, obviously. You don't learn anything new when you don't watch something to learn. I just needed to relax, to be close to my family, being close to the people that I love. That's what I really wanted. That's what I did.
When you talk about that last fight and say, you know, that wasn't you, you weren't there, have you ever had that feeling before in your career?
Nunca na minha vida. Todas as vezes eu lutei, independente de perder ou vencer, eu lutei. A pergunta fica para todos, qualquer um de vocês, quem é meu fã de verdade? Vocês viram 10% de mim lá?
Never in my life. Never. I've never had that feeling. For all of you, there are real fans of mine that admire what I do. Did you see 10% of me there at all?
Can't say that I did.
Sinceramente, posso dizer que eu não posso dizer que eu vi 10% de você lá.
Essa é real. Eu não estava lá. Simplesmente, não sei te dizer o porquê. A gente não entende os propósitos, as coisas que têm que acontecer. Simplesmente eu não estava lá.
That's it. I wasn't there. Sometimes you have no way of explaining. You don't understand why things are happening. There's a purpose for things not happening or happening, but I wasn't there, man.
So it wasn't a feeling of being maybe a little burnt out or anything like that?
Olha, de verdade, eu não sei. Eu não sei. Simplesmente eu não estava lá. Não era eu lutando. Quantas vezes vocês viram tomar knockdown, bater e levantar? Quantas vezes vocês viram fazer guerra, sangrar e continuar andando para frente? Não era eu. Por isso eu nunca assisti, nunca vou assistir. Simplesmente não era eu. Ele é um grande oponente, ele é um grande lutador, merece todo o respeito do mundo, mas não era eu.
I don't know, man. It just wasn't me. How many times have you seen me get knocked down and come back up? How many times have you seen me bleed and come back and do things? He is a great fighter. All respect to him. He's a warrior. But I have not watched it. I'm not going to watch it. Simply, it wasn't me.
And last one for me then. How different is the feeling that you have ahead of this fight?
Olha, de verdade, eu tô faminto. Eu quero demais essa vitória, sabe? Quem olha pra mim vê o quanto que eu tô feliz, o quanto que eu quero ela, sabe? Tipo, eu cheguei aqui diferente. Eu vou buscar essa vitória, não importa como, eu vou caçar esse cara o tempo inteiro. Eu respeito ele demais, mas eu vou caçar ele o tempo inteiro. Se queria uma guerra, a guerra chegou.
Sincerely, I'm hungry. I'm happy. Everybody that sees me sees how happy I am to be here. I'm hungry. I'm going to go after this guy. I mean, I have all the respect in the world for him, but I'm going to go after him. I'm going to hunt him all the time. He wanted war. War's come.
How did you score that fight for Islam against Alex Volkanovski? I was curious your scorecard on that.
Eu acho que o Islam ganhou de verdade. Eu acho que quando você entra na divisão para você se tornar campeão, você tem que fazer algo a mais. Foi uma grande luta, foi uma grande guerra, mas para mim o Islam estava com aquele pontinho à frente pelo fato de se tornar campeão, então por isso se tornou campeão, mas foi uma grande guerra. O Volkanovski mostrou o quanto que tem um coração, o quanto que estava defendendo bem as quedas e quando caía defendia bem no chão, então foi uma grande luta.
I thought Islam won the fight. At the end of the day, throughout the fight, you saw a great warrior fighting. And think about everything that Volkanovski did. The takedown defense was great. First of all, the heart that he showed, the takedown defense all the time. And when actually he was brought down to the ground, he defended himself really well. But there was that additional point that Islam had for being a champion and for being ahead. I just felt that he was always a step ahead of Alex Volkanovski. So I thought, yeah, he won.
Dana White was just in here, and we asked him about, you and Islam again. He said that's a fight that he would like to see again, but he has to get with his team Tuesday. But to him, that fight makes sense. So is that the fight you're going to be pushing for immediately now?
Olha, eu quero ser campeão. Quem é o campeão? Ele tá com o cinturão? Se é isso, vamos embora. Mas de verdade, como eu te falei, não quero nem se preocupar com isso. Deixa que a minha equipe se preocupe com isso. Eu só quero voltar para casa, ficar pouco com a minha filha e depois voltar a treinar.
Look, who's got the belt? He's got the belt, and I want to be a champion, so I have to go through him. Of course, I want to fight him, but right now I don't want to worry about it. I want to go back to my family, go back home, relax a little bit, and let my team decide that.
The focus is on that rematch with Islam Makhachev. I know you didn't want to talk about it pre-fight, but now that that's what's next, what would you do differently in the rematch?
A luta contra o Islam Makhachev já se falou muito sobre você lutar contra ele novamente. Não vou entrar nesse mérito agora, mas a questão é o que você faria diferente se você lutasse contra o Islam próximo?
Nada, eu não vou fazer nada. Eu vou ser simplesmente seu Charles, só isso.
Nothing. I wouldn't do nothing. I would just simply be Charles. That would be it.